Tell me, are you ready for the time of your life? Yeah, we don't need a lifetime, all we need is tonight. All I need is your anatomy right next to me, that's right. Come and chill with a star until the morning, baby, where I'm going.
The stereo is moving, the speakers are right. The spotlight is shining, everything's right. Come along with me and everything will be fine. You could have the time of your life, 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 the time of your life.
All right, everybody, welcome to Indi Nation Live. I am your host, Scorp Nightfire, with the always awesome Nani Zoo. And what's been going on, Nani?
Not too much, Scorp.
Well, now, don't sound so modest. You've been quite busy since we were on the show last week.
I like to stay busy. I guess anyone who knows me knows that.
Well, that's right. And, I mean, from working on project after project and then hopping and all of that stuff, I mean, we wonder, where do you get the energy?
Oh, I don't know, but I've definitely went on record as saying things like, I will grind until they bury me.
Well, I think that, it doesn't hurt that, you are a very no-nonsense kind of girl, and when you set your mind on stuff, you really focus on the task till you get it done.
Well, I'm passionate about what we do, too. That doesn't hurt. I actually enjoy it. I just don't run around with balloons and streamers screaming at the top of my lungs. I am very blessed to have a job I love, or jobs, multiple jobs.
That's right. I was going to say, when did you go on vacation with just one job?
You just signed it. You just weren't.
Yeah, wow, okay. Well, as always, one of the things that is vital here at Indi Nation is all of the stuff that's happening in the news, stuff that's happening in the entertainment industry, and there's no shortage of stuff like that, is there?
There never is. There's always something
Well, tell me,
entertaining or silly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what's going on?
Well, one of my favorites recently has been Nicki Minaj and her antics at the strip club. There are certain things you're not supposed to do. I know you've never been in one, so...
No, of course not.
Of course not. You're not supposed to touch them. It's kind of like those horror haunted houses. There's like a hands-off rule in many of these places, And...
I think I missed the news about Nicki in the strip club. What happened?
Oh, she was getting hers man full of booty. But she was letting the stripper grab hers, too. I mean, there's pictures all over the Instagram and things like that.
Oh, pictures on Instagram, huh?
You better go run.
I was going to say, can I have that link for journalistic purposes?
I think I threw it away. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Nicki's in the club.
She was with, I think, Meeks and someone else, and, they were having a party, and, she got a little wild with the girls.
Wow. I tell you what, Nicki keeps it hood, doesn't she?
Well, that's the other interesting thing, because she's doing a cover piece and things on a magazine coming up. I think it might be Marie Claire, or no, it might be...
I saw that.
Yeah, she's kind of very going back and forth. Like, she wants her image to be one thing, but then it's another thing, so you can't be this kind of classy, I'm going to settle down, maybe be a mom, have a family, and retire after 3 albums, and then be in the strip clubs, grabbing booties and trying to show people that just because you have, the money and the fame that you can break the rules, or you're above the rules, and then you can go back to being Miss Superpower Business and very serious at the same time.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think it definitely creates brand conflict if, on one hand, you really want to say Hollywood couldn't change you and that you're going to keep it street, then on the other hand, you are very defensive when people put that street label on you when it limits you, but then you're again, doing things that sort of reinforce that. So, you know what? I have to sum it up to, there's something about girls named Nicki. I mean, what's the deal?
Nicki. Well, I know for some of us, it's really boils down to that cliche. I forget who said it, but if you know where you came from, there's no limit to where you can go. But sometimes we like to fall back to where we came from, and that's our problem.
That's very true. Well, we've been talking about um, changes and things that people are going through quite a bit on the show, and that kind of I think is a natural lead in to the uh, big changes happening around SL right now with the server side baking, and I think it's kind of confusing to a lot of people. I know that one of the things that I see as I'm coming in to log in is the announcement that Sunshine is coming and you're going to have to update. And there's no update right now for the viewer that I'm using because I think it's already been updated. So I don't know how well I think this whole transition is being handled. Now, what do you think about that? I mean, have you noticed too that it doesn't seem to be the most uh, brilliant transition trying to get us ready for this new process?
Well, you know how they feel since we've been at this a while. You will be assimilated. You will do it their way, or you won't be here. And I think that's really how they're handling it. They really do it that way when we lost, some of the favored viewers of the past and things. It's like, well, no, you can't use this anymore. You have to do it our way so everyone shares the experience. And that's really what server-side baking is all about. It is to make the experience visually and on everything across the board pretty even. So we're instead of seeing Second Life completely different on different computers, everyone is seeing it very close to similar, seeing the same things. But there
Hmm.
are those obvious bugs and kinks and things that are coming up left and right all over the place, even with how the avatars are displaying. Now there's issues. You teleport and kind of turn into an alien on your screen. No one else sees it that way, but it's pretty scary to look at. Kind of hurts my
Well, it
experience
is.
to look like an alien unless I want to look like a hot alien.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, I think it's one of those things that we've just gotten over the fact that sometimes not you personally, but a person can arrive before their mesh arrives, if you know what I mean by that.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so, I think as they introduce these changes that are supposed to be for the better, it really would be beneficial if people in a support capacity took the time to, I think, work with residents, educating us, walking us through the transition so that we're all getting there together and not just kind of throwing out some information that says, hey, changes are coming, update your viewer, and you're on your own. You know what I mean?
That's kind of how they've always been. And changes like this also bring troublemakers. Things more and more, account hacking, scams, people trying to... There's a new one out it's not new. It's actually old, but it's come back. So they're allowing things to slip back through the cracks, so to speak, in security purposes to where people are sending animation requests, and this particular device, or one in particular, if they get control, if you accidentally, so watch all of your menu clicking and all of your teleport clicking, of course.
Hmm.
If you accidentally click to let someone animate you you don't know, they have control over your avatar, period.
Oh my goodness. You mean to tell me that if I click one of these tricky dicky animation
Yeah,
requests, that my poor virtual self could be trapped into doing all kinds of things I would never do?
exactly.
You
Someone
mean they
else will
could,
have control of you and all the things that you're doing, and yes,
oh my goodness.
seem to
You
be
mean they
careful.
could actually put me like in a freeness?
That's not quite an animation. That's a little too. But they could put you in some compromising positions, and you know
I know, I know. I, could,
you couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it. I've been wanting to use freeness in one of our broadcasts, and it just seemed like an opportunity. Okay.
Way to get it in there.
Yeah. Hey, well, it was free. So,
Where you fit in.
but that really is serious, though. And when I heard that, I really wondered if that was really something legitimate. Now, you do have to admit that a lot of times when we get these warnings, some of them are pretty far-fetched. some of the things that people are telling everybody to be on the lookout for is just some type of rumor somebody started and it's being carried in this chain letter kind of way. So do we know for sure that this particular concern is a real concern and that this is a real authentic threat? That by clicking that button, you literally will lose control of the avatar. And if you log out, it doesn't matter. You are a slave to the person now who has control over your account.
Well, see, that would be we don't have a Second Life Snope, so we should work on it, to dispel the myth. But I'm not as brave as you. I'm not willing to let people I don't know animate. Well, I don't let them animate me anyways. I don't even let people I know animate me usually. So,
and it's really something. We're saying it like, oh yeah, if you know me, you can animate me. But
no, we're very cautious about that. I don't even, because you don't know what kind of crazy stuff your friends are up to. Suddenly you've turned into a tree or something, and well, it's all in good fun. I don't have much of a sense of humor for that.
That's very true. But I think you're right. It's better to err on the side of being safe than sorry. So, folks that are listening to us, no clicking on unsolicited animation requests or just strangers coming up doing that, because I remember when Bloodlines and some of these things were big,
and you would land a place and you would get some just windows popping up and
and people didn't know that if you click that you were going to be basically animated in a way that you weren't cool with, and
having
didn't be on
soul
the website
taken from you and things like that.
Oh.
I still have people to this day that will ask me about something that I have on to keep that from happening, and they're like, "You wear that?" I'm like, yeah, never taken it off.
Well, it's interesting that this is happening, as you said, when this server-side baking issue is going on, and I think you're right. I think when people sense that some things or areas are in a little bit of disarray, they pounce, because there's less security focused on them and more on whatever has become the topic of misunderstanding. That is definitely some very, very important information we want to make sure we get out there. Now, it's almost time for us to take a small pause for the cause, isn't it?
It is. It is. We get kind of carried away and so much information to give people, but we always have to have our musical interludes. I get cranky and nobody wants to hear that.
That's right. So what we got coming up?
I wanted to focus on the kind of that breaking in. There are charts for everything now, that there never used to be charts and chart toppers, and it gets it's humorous, and some of it is like that. There's really a list of that in music, but it takes all types. So we have got, in the 90s, there was a little bit of breaking in for Daft Punk. And then we have, for us, Come Back to the Future. The song is called What About Love, and it is Austin Mahoney. I think I'm saying that right. So
Okay.
So let's take a listen.
I'm ready.
All right.
Are you looking for ways to get more traffic at your club or your sim? ENT can help you. Contact Shane Forsythe or Kaiser Crone for your details, or by visiting the website. Go to your Google search and type in ENT SL Radio.
Spicy Gumbo is a mix of Cajun, Zydeco, and Swamp Pop. Coming to you every Thursday night at 6 p.m. SLT, live from the Atlantis Musical Retreat. Come and join me, DJ Spicy, for some great Louisiana Saturday night entertainment. Only here on ENTSL Radio.
Are you looking for a BDSM sim you can call home? Allow me to tell you about one of the finest BDSM educational communities on the grid. Solace of Submission and the Art of Submission, known as SOS AOS. At SOS AOS, we promote and provide education and information for anyone who wants to learn about the lifestyle. We offer both DOM and sub classes, interactive discussions, group meetings for submissive and dominance. In a community of real people who believe in the lifestyle. If this sounds like a place for you, then please come and visit the SOS AOS Sim. Come join us in a class or discussion and see what we have to offer. All are welcome. Come, make yourself at home.
Hi, I'm Joy, owner of Atlantis Musical Retreat and Backwaters. We were looking for a low-cost way of attracting higher traffic to the club. We discovered ENT Radio and were surprised at what they had to offer. ENT provides a no-cost way to promote the club on the station. Since running the promotions, our traffic numbers have increased in addition to attracting new staff, including DJs. We highly recommend contacting ENT Radio to find out what they can offer you.
For more information on in-world promotions for your club or business, search Google for ENTSL Radio to go to the website for details, or contact Shane Forsythe or Kaiser Chrome in World.
Hey Shy, you looking for entertainment? Why not try the Southern way?
Here at Atlantis Musical Retreat, we deliver a full sim of entertainment.
Blues, classic rock, Cajun Zydeco, country, and so much more.
And we always attract a large crowd, so why not come down and join us here at Atlantis Musical Retreat and enjoy our Southern comfort.
ENT 69.9 SL Talk Radio. Making a decision on renting land in SL can be a nightmare.
Let Naked Landlady Rentals take the hassle out of renting land in SL.
In business since 2005, Naked Landlady Rentals offers flexibility and choice when it comes to selecting your new home or commercial property.
Tired of not getting support from your current landlord? Naked Landlady Rentals offers extended hours for support.
Have a special use for your land? No problem. Naked Landlady Rentals supports all types of land use, including broodables.
Looking for a rental company you can trust? Then look no further. Contact Naked Landlady Rentals today.
In SL Search, look for Naked Landlady Rentals and teleport to the rental store to view available parcels.
Let Naked Landlady Rentals take the hassle out of renting land in SL today.
Have you been listening to the ENT live shows like this one and thought, hey, I could do that too? Well, what are you waiting for? Contact the station today and discuss your ideas for a show with Shane Forsythe or Kaiser Chrome. Visit the website today by entering ENTSL Radio into your Google search.
Getting closer, this rain is like
yeah. Once, you're hot like the summer. Please help me remember the reason that you said bye, bye, bye. You're moving on, you say, here I stay. I'll take this pain, yeah, I can. But what about love? What about our promises? What about love? You take it all and leave me nothing. What about love? What about us till the end? What about love? You got my wings, now I am falling. What about love? What about love? What about love? You're moving on, you say, here I stay, watching every night get colder. You're moving on, you say, here I stay, I'll take this pain, yeah, I can. But what about love? What about our promises? Yeah. What about love? You take it all and leave me nothing. What about love? What about us till the end? What about love? You got my wings, now I am falling. What about love? What about love? What about love? What about love? What about love?
All right. I have to tell you, I love the music that gets selected for the show. Who do I give a raise to for that great program directing?
You probably don't want the answer for that because you owe this person a lot of raises, so I hope you can rise to the occasion every time.
Well, what about if I give them my gratitude?
Sometimes you gotta have that tangible, holdable proof.
Yeah,
You think?
I feel you. I'm with you. I understand. Well, you know what? One of the things that has me incredibly excited. One of the things that has me incredibly excited is what's happening with the hopping that we're doing for our CCN clubs. And I want to give a big shout out to the CCN crew out there that is listening right now. And I'm excited because the hopping, I think, probably doesn't say exactly while it's happening what it's really the lead up for or where it's going. And I'm excited because we know what it's all about and where it's going. And that while we love the immediate gratification of people having fun and being a part of an event that just stays entertaining while you're doing it, the more rewarding part is knowing that we are getting closer to the end result every single time we go out there and hop. And that end result is bringing a brand new legitimacy and commercialness to what it means to have a club that's involved with CCN here in Second Life.
Revolutionizing the industry, huh?
Well, somebody's got to do it because, I was thinking today with all the time, energy, and effort people put into creating just recreational outlets for people, they should really get something out of that, don't you think?
Well, I do. I do have to agree, but they also say that, the more taxing and the more hard the effort is, the better the reward is when you finally get to that.
Is that? So let me get this straight. The more taxing and the harder it is, the more rewarding it is. Is that what they say?
The more toil, yeah. The more struggle.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, one of the things that there's no way I can get around is how I love also when we share the hopping on the show.
I do too, and I'm sitting here looking at my watch, and it's about time for me to go party. That's one of my many jobs, the fun part.
Hey, can we just roll with you? We just want to sit in the back seat and enjoy.
You have got to hold down the fort. You have got to man the cave.
Oh, that's true. So true, so true. Well, I tell you what, we'll hold it down here and keep our eye on you and your crew while you guys are out there doing it big.
Oh,
Sound good?
That sounds great. We are out the door.
All righty.
Now you can listen to ENTSL Radio everywhere you go. If you're in World, go to one of the Sims or clubs that play or stream. Or if you go to a club a lot, just talk to the owner and ask them to play the stream for you. You can also join the ENT listener group and you can receive a free Prim radio that you can use on your land, and that will play the stream for you. Are you out and about? At work? You can also listen from there. Just go to Google, type in ENTSL Radio.
Noise like I was cursed. It felt like storms were directly overhead, and where I ran and poured, and in a flash came the blood that washed over my eyes. Now I can see inside the room of the blind. I lost myself inside, and as I fell into the blood, I let my breath to it. To the edge of the world and watch the stars fall down. You put your head in my arms as we wander. Is there anything?
Here we are at Hop Stop #1 on our trip tonight. Always something good, and we are getting to some new places tonight. We are rocking it out at Razor's Edge. We've got the DJ is one of the owners, Misty Blue. She is bringing it hard and fast. It was great. Let's hear a little bit of what she plays.
As I gaze up towards the sky, I feel lost in the world of the blinding lights.
landed at Sensual Tales. The vibe here is trippy techno, real great tunes. Let's just get to the music.
is letting all the ladies know what guys talk about. You know, the finer things in life. Check it out. Ooh, that dress so scandalous, and you know I never can handle it. So you're shaking that thing like who's the ish, with the look in your eyes so devilish. You like to dance on the hip hop spots, and you cruise to the cruise like connect the dots. Not just urban, she liked the pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what, baby move your butt.
Top number 3, the place to be with CCF Club Hoppers. You have got to get out with us one of these times. We have landed at New York City. They are giving us old school smooth summer jams. Let's take a listen. And I will see you back at HQ.
That girl's so scandalous, and I know I never handle it. And she's shaking that thing like who's the ish, with a look in the eye so devilish. She like to dance till the hip hop spot. She cruise to the cruise to connect the dots. Not just urban, she liked the pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what, baby move your butt. I think I'm singing again. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what, all night long. Let me see that
show for you.
Indie Nation Live
on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. SLT with our in-studio audience.
Real Deal Radio
on ENT 69.9 SL Talkback Radio.
Turn us on and turn us up.
Hey girl, I just went on to ENT website. God, what a cool website. And there's lots of information and features on there.
Well, show this Jersey girl how to get on there.
Okay, girl, just jump onto Google search and type in ENT space SL space radio. You got it?
Okay. Got it. Wow, there's an online schedule for live shows, and I can even hear the promos, and it has an amazing features page.
Cool, yeah. Also, there's a link there to Facebook.
Girl, you know I'm always in SL. Is there an in-world group?
But of course there is. Just go into SL search and type in ENT SL Talk Radio 69.9.
That's cool as hell. Found it. I'm going to join it. Thanks, girl.
Cool.
This is the Totally Twisted Show. We're discussing taboo topics that will pique your interest from all around the grid. There's nothing that will shame me, Twisted, and my guests. From marketplace to profiles, my guests and I cover all subjects that step on the line. You can join me on Twisted Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Second Lifetime, only on ENTSL Radio.
It is well worth joining the ENT group and world. By joining, you can keep up to date with the latest shows and announcements. As a member of the ENT group, you will be eligible to win prizes and cash giveaways. Just go to your group search in World and type in ENTSL Radio and then join.
All right. Well, hey, I'm glad you were able to get that out of your system, and we were able to kind of listen and sort of roll with you vicariously. And as always, totally entertaining.
Wait. Get that out of my system?
Oh, yeah. You know, if you don't get out there and party it out, I mean, you're like bouncing all over the walls. Your energy is about ready to burst. So, hey, you know.
Yeah, I've got to have that outlet for the energy. Or bad things happen.
Hey, we let you work it out. Oh, boy.
No calls in the studio, please, Scorp.
That's we're gonna let them wait. But I'm thrilled because now, you know, we're going to do something a little bit different coming up with the hopping. And guess what that is?
Wow. As long as it's not me staying in the studio and you going hopping.
No.
No.
I am actually going to join you guys, and we are going to consider it more technically on-location hopping.
That is why our insurance bill just went up. It explains everything. I wondered when I was looking through the account.
It means the days of you blazing that trail by yourself are over.
I don't get to travel alone anymore, huh?
It means that I'm suiting up, I'm booting up, and I am going to hit that trail with you, and we are going to blaze a path of fun.
Well, it sounds like they really need to be here with us next week.
Oh, they do.
They don't want to miss it.
It's going to be on and popping, and we're going to have a surprise giveaway. So you want to be back for that, too. Don't miss that next week, guys.
So what is that? It is on and popping with location hopping?
Man, that was really good, you know. Did you write that up?
No. It's just straight off the cuff sometimes.
That's what's up. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being with us today. And please stay tuned. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell everybody you can about Indie Nation Live. And we will be back next week with more show.
That's right. We'll see everybody next week, or tune in next week. And until then, why don't you all go get a little lucky?
Don't keep ENTSL Radio a secret. At ENTSL Radio, we say why keep a good thing a secret when you can share it with everyone. And that is exactly what we are doing. Pass the secret on to all your friends and tell them to join the group and get involved at ENTSL Radio. By getting the word out and introducing a new member to the group, you could win 500 Linden. Every month, an ENTSL group member will be announced as the winner. Check the website for details, type into your Google search ENTSL Radio, and follow the instructions to have a chance to win.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm
night to get lucky. The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Do you own a club, group, or just want to host a party at your place? If so, why not consider having an ENT host a live show from your place at no cost to you? Just imagine having your show being broadcasted both in-world and out. By having the show broadcasted at your club or party, you can make your event a huge success. Contact Shane Forsythe or Kaija Chrome with your inquiry.
Welcome to Ask a Submissive on ENTSL Talk Radio. Me and my panel, Kat, have been sitting here, and we've been discussing service.
Ask a Submissive, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. SLT.
There's a whole bunch more to it. What do you think?
Oh, there sure is, especially if you're in a 24/7 relationship.
Ask a Submissive, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. SLT.
Hey party people, this is Serena.
And this is SJ. And we're Double Trouble. Coming at you live from ENT Radio every Wednesday,
where we play our favorites and yours.
So tune in for lots of laughs and lots of...
Rob Jones on the streets for ENTSL Radio. Excuse me, sir, I see you're listening to the radio.
Yeah, man, I'm listening.
What station are you listening to?
I'm listening to ENTSL Radio.
Cool. Well, what do you like about ENT?
I love to listen to talk shows and music mix. It's just awesome.
Wow, that's really cool. Hey, this has been Rob Jones on the streets for ENTSL Radio.
All right, man. Just let go of my arm, otherwise you got to take me to the prom.
Hello. My name is Savannah. My busy schedule doesn't allow me to relax as often as I'd like. 10 a.m. manicures, noon hairdresser, 1 p.m. lunch with girlfriends. However, when I do have relaxation time, I enjoy listening to ENT SL Talk Radio. Joffrey, can you get me a martini, please?
One of the most popular voice-based clubs in SL is the G-Spot Voice Lounge. Looking for a friendly, welcoming club where everybody is treated with respect? Want to hang out with fun, interesting people just like you? Then come and join us today at the G-Spot Voice Lounge.